This is my replacement rear right brake caliper. I stuffed up with this one because I'm used to calipers just like with the piston to just have the tool that winds them straight in. On these XGs they have that little groove, so I've had to buy a kit, and hopefully it still works because I haven't even tried it yet. So it looks like it uses this number 8 one with the little nipple there. So what it does, it's hard with one hand, I'll tell you what. So it practically lines up with that nipple, and as far as I know, when it turns, it also turns the piston in like that, and it winds it in rather than just pushes it straight in. So I'm going to try that now and see how. This is the first time I've ever used one of these. There's obviously a lot of different brake style calipers with all different nipples, and this is the one on the rear XG 1993 Ford. So let's see how it goes. Okay, this is the rear right brake caliper. Just about to start cleaning it up. I've cut a bit of cardboard out and taken the piston out, and it'll keep a lot of rubbish from going in there. But she's very similar obviously to the front caliper that I restored, and she's got all the ID numbers under there somewhere. So we're going to clean that up, paint it silver. Okay, so this is a brake caliper so far, machined to an extent, obviously not the whole thing. So just want to show the contrast when it's machined. This is prior to paint, so there's a nice silver that it's under, and that's the old look. So on this side, she's coming up smick. So yeah, it's the second part of this. Okay, so here's the brake caliper, the rear right. So this is all the cleaned up parts, and sprayed their first top coat on the top. So yeah, it's grouse where you can make it look from being on the car for so long. So I'll let that dry for a bit, and then I'll come back and then turn them over and spray the other side. Okay, so this is the other side, and now sprayed. They look brand new. Next video will be having him put together. Okay, brake caliper is finished and ready to go on. Nice new piston, seals, and she's come up very well. So on the back, new disc brake. This is all done already. Looks great. So I'll stick that on now. Just got to transfer over this line because this one, this is the one where the piston actually rotates in at the same time it's pushed in. I didn't know that. I've put a hole through the middle there, so you've got to learn on some things when you're not a mechanic as well. But yeah, this is a replacement original back right hand rotor caliper. Yeah, it's a bit unscripted, like Dodgy's garage. Yeah, so I'll stick that on now and have a look. Okay, that get a bit dirty for. She's done. Brand new brake pads. Everything's restored. And I'm going to put the wheel on and do one last video for this part. Very good. Okay, the wheel's on. on its new disc rotor and brakes. How good does that look? All been blackened up. A little bit of dirt on the wheels, of course. But overall, it's just standard stock Interceptor wheel, all done and on. Looks grass, very good. Check this out. I've got 4cm Vic pole stickers made up, and that completes my wheel fully. How good does that look? Grass.